that there was a huge need and a huge disparity between the number of people that were coming knocking on doors to say, I want the tutoring, I want literacy services, I want literacy help, so motivated to help themselves, yet we could only provide a limited amount due to the resources. And that's why we're here today at the Big Share and the Power Hour, is to enhance the resources through your gifts and your donations through the Big Share and the Power Hour to Wisconsin Literacy. And what Wisconsin Literacy will do with those gifts is we're going to work with our over 80 now agencies across the state of Wisconsin. And some of the things that we're going to do is work with them to enhance their digital literacy services. So whether it's getting access to digital services and the internet, or whether it's training on how to use those, we will help with that. We're going to provide workbooks, we're going to provide software, we're going to provide textbooks to these local agencies to help their mission of helping their learners and the people that they serve. We may come in and do a health literacy assessment. So what in their area can we do in terms of health literacy and enhancing health literacy? We may work with them in terms of workforce development. So as you can imagine, learning and improving your literacy skills at your workforce or a workplace is hugely important and a desired skill, not only for our learners, but even for their employers. So that's something that we can assist with. And then also definitely help with GED learning and providing the tests and the study materials for those that are searching for their GED. And last but certainly not least is advocating at our Capitol and for literacy and for statewide literacy services. All of those things and more is what your dollars and your donation will help support. And speaking about dollars and donation, I do have some thank yous to do. And first off, let me thank our board and our past board members for their donations to make our match at the Power Hour make that actually happen. Also, I want to thank some corporate challenge sponsors today, and that is the Alliance, the Green Bay Packers Give Back Organization, Godfrey and Kahn Attorneys, Hausman Group, and Gunderson Health System. They are all supporting us, as I know you are as well, too, in our mission to change lives through strengthening literacy throughout the state of Wisconsin. And with that, I'm really honored to turn it over to our executive director, and Jake Jurgis, and he is going to tell us a little bit more. And we're laughing because I always mispronounce his name, even though I've been working with him for 18 months. So good laugh there, Jake.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jake Jurgis. First, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to Steve Munt. Steve, your commitment to literacy has left a lasting mark in the state. And as this is your final Big Share, we want to honor your dedication, leadership, and passion for literacy. You've built a legacy of literacy, one that'll continue to shine on for years to come. So thank you very much for all your support. Again, I'm Jake Jurgis, and I'm honored to be here to kick off our Power Hour. This year is especially meaningful to Wisconsin literacy as we mark our 40th anniversary. That's 4 decades that we've strengthened literacy programs across the state, transforming lives, opening doors to opportunity, and ensuring that every adult has access to the education and support they need. For 40 years, Wisconsin literacy has been a trusted narrator in times of uncertainty, ensuring that individuals and communities have access to the knowledge and resources they need to thrive. As the literacy landscape changes, so does that of the workforce development and education evolves. Our commitment remains steadfast, providing clear guidance, trusted expertise, and unwavering support. Whether advocating for stronger literacy policies, equipping local organizations with tools to succeed, or adapting to the changing needs of our learners, Wisconsin literacy has been a steady voice, ensuring that opportunity and understanding remains within reach for all. But we don't do this work alone. We have over 80 literacy organizations throughout the state that have served over 14,000 adult learners. Wisconsin literacy is a connector, providing training and resources and advocacy to expand literacy efforts across 86% of the Wisconsin counties. We are more than a nonprofit, we're a bridge to opportunity. And whether working with Wisconsin's plainclothes community to ensure culturally relevant health information, or to getting people digital literacy skills and devices they need to thrive, we're building a stronger, more connected, and more resilient Wisconsin. This is the power of literacy. It changes lives, and it starts with all of us. As we celebrate 40 years of Wisconsin literacy, I invite you to help shape the next 40. Your support equips local organizations with the tools they need to help learners gain confidence, build skills, and access opportunities. I too also want to express my deepest gratitude to our generous corporate challengers, the Alliance, Green Bay Packer Give Back, Godfrey and Kahn, Hausman Group, and Gunderson Health System. Thank you for believing in the power of literacy and for helping us continue these essential services. But our work isn't finished. The next chapter of our legacy of literacy starts today with you. Every dollar you give, every hour you volunteer, every story you share helps build the future where literacy is a right and not a privilege. So I invite you, be a part of this legacy. Help us write the next 40 years of impact. Donate, advocate, get involved. Because when you invest in literacy, you invest in stronger families, a stronger workforce, and a stronger Wisconsin. Now, before I wrap up, I want to invite you to join us at noon for the Literacy and Lunch, where Wisconsin literacy staff will share their favorite books from the past year and the impact those stories have had on them. And don't forget, donations made during the Power Hour is matched, so it's helping double your impact. Plus, if you donate before 3:30 today, you'll be entered into a special book drawing where the winner will be announced at 4 p.m. Thank you for being here, for your generosity, and supporting 40 years of literacy in Wisconsin. And once again, Steve, on behalf of all of us, thank you for your leadership and dedication. Here's to the next 40 years. See you all at noon.